My name is Xavier Gonzalez, right? I'm from Philly. I grew up without religion in my life because my father is atheist, and my mom doesn't really know what she is, right? She says she's a Christian, but she might be something else next week.
Hi, my name is Saida. I'm Dominican from Philly, born and raised. I go to Esperanza Academy. Got connected to FCA because of my friend, my best friend now, Trinity. She told me to come, and at first I didn't want to come because I'm like, what is this for? But when I came, I did not expect it to be like that. I thought it was gonna be like boring, just like me sitting there watching y'all talk. But it was not what I expected at all.
I found FCA through Timoteo, which is like an organization where it keeps kids off the street. And that's for like the only like really base of religion I had in my life. Like I knew nothing about religion.
Like I knew who God was, but I don't know like who he really was and like what he wanted me to do, like what I was here for. And then I stopped going to church because I was like, there's no meaning for me to be going to church that I don't understand it. Like I really didn't, like you could say I didn't believe in him because I knew who he was, but I didn't believe in him. Like I'm just like, okay. So I decided to not go to church anymore, and I just stood home when they went to church.
When I first started coming to FCA, a lot of stuff happened in my life. Like I lost my cousin. My mom was arrested, my dad was arrested, my brother was arrested. So it was like a lot of stress holding in on me.
I was going through a lot of stuff at home. I would go through it by myself, just me in my room. By meeting Trinity and coming to FCA, I learned about God, and I actually knew who God was. And I know I became a Christian. It helped me because I started going to my dad's church, and I said yes to Jesus, and I accepted him.
I only liked NFL players. I didn't really care like what they were teaching, because when you think of NFL players, you don't think of them as religious. Right? I seen Nick Foles actually like talking, right? And he's not just saying like stuff I want to hear, because I didn't want to hear this. I wanted to go home. Right? I just wanted to say hi, get a picture, get an autograph, go home. But I saw him saying stuff that like he was talking about the stresses of his life and the everyday stuff that he goes through, and like stuff that he can't seem like it would make no sense for him to do it by himself.
So like I wanted to know more about him. I wanted to keep coming to church. Like I wanted to be so active in church. And then I decided, I was like, it's time for me to get baptized.
It just feels good when like the camp is like amazing. Like it's top tier, right? I've been to many camps, but like not like this. And like even though there were some people that had like doubts in there, like I was in a huddle group and like it got real personal.
When I first I didn't expect camp to be like that, because I thought camp was gonna be something boring, like camp. I thought I was gonna be in the woods sleeping in the tent.
I think it was the fourth day at FCA camp, or the third day at FCA camp, and they were doing like spiritual rock, and it was like everyone just standing up, and it was a very emotional moment in the camp. And I remember going after the camp, and we're supposed to I went to my huddle leader from Philly. I just cried, right? I just thanked her, right? That was probably the most impactful thing in my life. Even though it's my second year at the camp, my first year was just me sitting down, just going through the motions. But the second year is when I actually start, believing what they said. And I just went to her and I cried, right? I didn't want anyone to see me crying, right? So I hid my face, but I just cried because it was a moment of just like everything that was wrong in my life, everything that was bad, all the stress, it just washed over, and I knew that God was there for me.